kick us off, Robin.
Sure. Ryan Naderi signed. What is he going to bring to your attacking options, and how much have you personally followed his career?
Yeah, at first I'm very happy that we could sign him yesterday, very late. I think it was a long process with him. Then finally, but we convinced him. I think he showed straight that he wants to come. It was very clear. I had good talks with him as well. Yeah, we tracked him in the last couple of weeks and months. He scored, he had some good assists. I think he's powerful, he can run. Good header, good physicality, good pressing player. A lot of things what we need in front. We know still he comes to us and he needs also some minutes to adapt to a new league. I think this is normal, but I think general, when I look back to our window, I'm very positive about this, not just about the ins, also about how we handle the outs. I think special when you look ahead in the second half of the season, we reduced the numbers, but we increased the quality in the squad. I think this is great. A good thing is as well that we signed players, not just loan. That shows that we have also a view for the long term, for the summer. I think that was also very important when we make decisions together. I think, and this is always about togetherness in the club at the moment. It's not just me or it's my favorite player. We speak a lot about how we can improve the group, and so far I'm very happy what we did so far.
In terms of the midfield area, obviously Joe Rohl's gone, Connor is injured. Was that an area you tried to get just to?
Yeah, I think we signed with Tochi straight a next one into. We expect that Connor's back in 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks would be fantastic, but it will be more 4 weeks, hopefully. But you never know. We have at the moment 3 midfielders with Dio, Nico, and Tochi. I think that gives us a good balance. In the midfield, we were still open, and we look to the market, but sometimes it's about timing. But at the end, we are convinced that with this group we can go forward. I have different options now. I think also in front to play sometimes with 2 strikers could be option now, with 2 number 10s in behind. I think we have a lot of options. I'm very convinced that we have a good group together now. I think.
Yeah. So in terms of the players that you've kept here, there was interest in Chimiti, there was interest in Gisama, but the club has taken a stance that we weren't going to sell them. How important was that?
Yes, crucial. I think not just to bring players in, also to keep player. For us, it's now important that, and this is good for me. I have nearly on every position now a double up. And it's not clear on every position who is the starter and who is the hunter, if you want. I think this is great. We need this challenge. I think we need exactly this challenge now in the second half of the season, that we increase our performance. For me, we showed that we increased the quality in the squad, and with this we should go forward now.
Could I ask you about one potential outgoing that may not be resolved yet with Matondo? Is that something the club are working on, and can you give a little bit of an update on that? Yeah,
I have still some windows in other countries open. I think this is a part, and then we will see what happens maybe in the next 24 hours. It could be option, but by Robbie, I must really say he is a very positive guy for the group. I think this is very crucial. I think you have players, they are disappointed and they can give not so much energy to the group when they are not playing, but Robbie is always very professional. His body is now right, and let's see what happens with him.
Perhaps one of the issues at Easter Road on Sunday was chance creation and making those incisive opportunities. Do you think that simply with the signing of Ryan Naderi that's solved, or are there other issues that need to be addressed?
General, we will look before the training today back to the Hibs game. It's not just one player. We missed a lot of good opportunities. We come in very good areas. We break the first pressing line very well, what we want, but then we couldn't break the last pressing line, and it's about penetration runs in behind. It's about the next pass to the teammate to break the next line, and it's about bring players in person in the box. And this is what we have to improve as a group, not just individual. We have to do it better, and this is a big part what we have to improve for tomorrow as well.
You mentioned competition for places. The Naderi signing almost made it a challenge to Shamite and Michaelski. Do they have to give you more in terms of?
Yeah, of course. I think we want to have this challenge, and I think everyone wants to achieve something this season, individual as a group, and that means as well we have to increase, especially our goals in some games. I think when we look so far, we have now, I think, from 16 games, 10 clean sheets. I think that shows a lot how the group works. And even against Hibs, I saw a group who put a lot of effort in. It was not about the effort, it was then about decision making, it was about be clinical in the right moments. And yeah, we were not, in some moments, not fresh enough in the mindset, in the head, to make these decisions. It happens in football, then it's important to have a clean sheet to take something. And yeah, tomorrow we have to be on front foot again. I think this is what I see in the next weeks and months, that we not secure our position or something like this, that we really be brave and we attack. I want to see a team who really attacks forward, and with this mindset we should go. We should not start now to think, we can lose something, we did so well. No, we're still on front foot. Be hunter, be aggressive, risk in some moments something instead of the square pass, the back pass. No, go forward, and if you lose the ball, we should have a good net. And this was the fourth point what we didn't well against Hibs. Our rest defense was not good enough. We were sometimes 5 against 2, but we were not man marked. And then we had a lot of transition moments against that. There was not many situations where Hibs played through our lines and played very well, but we had a lot of moments where we couldn't finalize our attacking stuff, and then we were not ready in the rest defense to stop the counter-attack. And this is what we have to improve, and this is about the next game, and this is tomorrow.
If you look at the squad now, how confident are you that it's strong enough to win these 2 trophies?
I was prepared for this question, I'm honest to you, and I think I totally believe we can a lot of win games until the end of the season. But I can't give you the guarantee today that we win 14 games, because there's still an opponent. But I'm totally convinced that this group has everything to go forward in these final steps.
And on Naderi, you've taken him from the 3rd tier in Germany. He's coming to a squad who are near the top of the Scottish League fighting for the title. Do you think he's ready to come in and score the goals that, from your perspective, will hopefully land you the league title?
The good thing is that he played regular a lot of minutes in the last couple of weeks. I think this is in January always the big question mark. Some players, they need 2-3 weeks to come really to the point, and we know this. And he played on the weekend 90 minutes, he played before, he scored, and I think this is fantastic, because it gives me straight the opportunity, put him on, be available for the next game. Tomorrow we will see, we have to do some documents. If this everything is sorted, then should be not a question mark that he is available. And I think when I was talking to him, I felt straight the fire. And the good thing is, I know the club Hansa Rostock a little bit better than you. You have also there 25,000, 30,000 crazy fans, and that helps to prepare him for our place. And this is what I like to see him. Now he's a smart guy, a young guy, high potential. And now we have 3 players in front. And for me it's now bring them together, find a good shape, where they can play sometimes with 2 strikers, sometimes with 1 striker. I think that depends, but it gives me more options now, and this is great to see.
And just a wider question on the title situation that you referenced just a minute ago. If Hearts win tonight, they'll go 9 points clear at the top. Are you surprised that they've been able to stay up there for as long as they have, and they've managed to? It looks as if they'll be right there towards the end of the season. We're not used to this in Scotland.
Yeah, I think general they are very consistently what they are doing. Even we took a lot of points and we closed the gaps closer and closer. At the moment they have the advantage that they have always this 6 points ahead. Yeah, even they play a draw and they are still ahead. But we come in final weeks, and the good thing is we have minimum 2 games against them. I think this helps us as well. They have to play some strong opponents. We will see. You can be maybe 37 games on top of the table. More important is where you're at the end of the season, and yeah, with this mindset, I would go really in this last couple of months now. I think this is also what I want to say. And I know a draw feels never nice. We know this. We are also disappointed. But a draw in Hibs, and I think this is what I learned now since I'm here. Hibs is a tough place to go. It's not always where the world goes under. I think this is also crucial to understand, and this is then my part. I understand completely the disappointed because we are emotional. We want to do this, but a draw, take the point. At the end, the point could be very important for us as well. And tomorrow we are ready to go again against the opponent. They took now a first win after October with the manager. We know him, you know him. He will bring a lot of energy, spirit into. Yeah, he wants to show how good he is. Of course, we have to be ready for a next big fight because this is tough in this league. And if we do our homework, then we will see where we are after this match day.
Just on that, Danny, you had gone obviously a great run of 8 games. You touched on it there. It was, the reaction was end of the world stuff on Sunday. Is that perhaps a kind of reminder for the players as well, just about the expectations levels of the football club, and can it be a good thing during the games like that?
Yeah, I think I felt it straight in the dressing room. My players were not happy with the result. They were disappointed, and they felt there was more on. But I felt during the game today it will be tough to take 3 points. With a little bit luck, you score with Mikey. And the good thing is, and this is for me very helpful, the experience from the first 4 to 6 weeks here in this club to handle the situations. Yeah, you can celebrate. I think it was Dundee away when we won 3-0, and you have 2 weeks later you conceded a goal as well in Dundee, and you see the reaction. And I think this is for me important. I take the wins very serious. This is our job, that we have to win games. But on the other side, I will not celebrate too much, because for celebration it's too early. Celebrate we can hopefully at the end of the season when we achieve something. But if we play a draw, for me it's also not that everything is again worst. I think we did, especially in this window, we showed a lot what we want to do. I think we make good signs with potential. We made some good decisions, what we moved out, where we are not convinced that it's helpful for the future. And if you want, we prepared in this window also our window in January, in the summer, because with some decisions, you cleaned a little bit the squad in some positions, and it helps massive.
You spoke as well in the past about the mentality of players that you've been looking to bring in, not just about the quality, but the mentality. Ryan's obviously only 22 years of age, but there will be an expectation on him to score goals. Do you feel as if he's ready for that challenge?
Yeah, he's really smart. Important is that we give him now an environment, and this is the big difference between maybe October and now, where you have a group, they are growing together, and they can allow to bring players in to make the next step. In October, a lot of players were not self-confident, had a lot of problems with themselves, and now you think more and more players are ready to help other players. And we have some great examples now which player goes in the right direction. That's the reason why we're convinced that he will help us. And I'm also convinced, and I spoke today with some coaches from Germany, and I got a lot of message. They said, congratulations to a good sign. They compare him with, hopefully I make him not too big now, but they compare him between former player Freddy Bobic and Woltemade in this direction. If we can bring him on this level here, we will have a lot of fun with him.
Is Danilo still here, or did his own move to Danilo?
I cannot confirm, but there's also, I think we prepared as well something with him. Let's see now during this day what happens, and then maybe we can also confirm more in which direction it goes.
Sorry if I misheard you in a question earlier, but you said that we're still open to the market when speaking about midfielders. Could you potentially look at free agents? Could there be more coming?
I said this. Not that I didn't mean this. I think we still some market are open for out. I think that was more the part what I told you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys. Thank you.